SMU swim team has a long, storied history dating all the way back to the late, great Jerry Heidenreich in the 1972 Olympics and another Olympic gold medal winner, Ryan Berube, in 1996. As CBS Sports Texas photojournalist Brett Kelly shows us, now there's another Mustang swimmer named Berube making waves.
I'm Jack Berube. I'm a sophomore. I'm a swimmer here at Southern Methodist University. I played water polo for 5 years. I never really got into swimming. My dad was never one to push me towards swimming, which I'm super grateful for. I remember in kindergarten one time being like, oh, like you were talking about show and tell or whatever, like, oh, like my dad's like a 1996 Olympic gold medalist. And then some of the kids were like, oh, you're just bragging. Oh, you're showing off. I felt terrible. I was like, oh God, like, oh, what am I supposed to do? And so like I didn't mention it ever again. But when it came to swimming, and I kind of went to him, I was like, okay, Dad, hey, Dad, I think I kind of want to do something. I think that floored him.
I had no idea that he was that excited about the sport. So it's been really fun to watch his really, really quick acceleration and improvement in the sport.
Originally, that's why I was opposed to SMU. It's because like, oh, that's Dad's school. That's Dad's legacy. I'm not going to go there. And then I kind of, after Virginia, I was like, well, I can make it mine. Like, that would be pretty cool if I came back.
Let's go 140 on the 125, and we'll go a minute on the 75 straight through.
To have a record on a board for, 25 years, longer than that, was pretty amazing. But Ryan, when he was here, he was NCAA Swimmer of the Year and Olympian.
I've been around the pool, so I knew that they hadn't been broken. In some ways, I was disappointed because I really thought that they would have come down sooner, because that would have meant, that we had some really great backstrokers here following in my path. And so to have Jack step in, I knew pretty quick that it was in the crosshairs. I just didn't know that it was going to be this quick.
Oh, of course. The second you see it, you're like, oh, I want that one. Definitely.
Well, I was sitting up in the stands not expecting to break the record, and Michelle and I were here. It was the morning swim. We just thought, oh, he's going to have a nice swim. It's the first time he's kind of been rested and ready to go, and we'll just see what happens. And he swam the race, and I looked up at the board, and I thought, I think he just broke my record.
And I hit the wall. I knew Dad was there, and I didn't expect to get it at all, but yeah, I felt pretty good about it. I looked up at the time, 46.1. Oh, shoot, I definitely missed it by a little bit. And I had to take a look at the record again, and I looked back at my time, and I realized I got it by 100 of a second. It was like, yeah, it was just insane, because I looked up to my dad, and it was like this, right? I was like, oh, is this close? And
it was so fun for us to watch the mental math going on right in front of our eyes. So, just to be here for it, to be here at SMU, for us to be present for it, all those things had to line up. Watching him and what he's been able to do here and adjusting to a brand new school and a new team and a new curriculum, we're just filled with pride, honestly, and gratitude.
My biggest goal is to be able to compete on a world stage, whether it be Pan Americans or World University Games, but I want to represent the United States. I want to represent SMU swimmer for the United States and kind of have that little bond with my dad, and that's definitely where my goal is here the next 2.5 years to accomplish.